leaves along the back resemble the growth I have had in my life and the growth to come. Around the neck a glimmering necklace hangs. It resembles the booty of my mother. Attached are the dog tags of my father, and like me, they remain close to the heart of Arabella in everything she does.
In the spring of 2023, Honeywell Community Arts collaborated with Manchester Community Schools to once again work with students with Latinx backgrounds, other recent immigrants, and interested students. A total of 82 students participated from grades K through 12. Utilizing visual art, theater, and musical elements, the goal was to help the students create a personal story and to develop skills as artists.
That will represent new changes in my life, a new chapter in transformation. When I graduate, I will leave the past behind and learn to adapt to the new beginnings that are coming my way.
Ana Velasquez returned to the project for the third year in a row, lending her skills as a writer and director to help students bring their stories to life through words and short skits. Brian Krushwitz, a Honeywell teaching artist, added the element of music to the program. He transformed his grandfather's accordion into an alebrije monster as an example to the students how they could tell their own stories through their alebrijes. New to this project was a storyteller and folk artist with a focus of Mexican indigenous ancestry, Emily Guerrero. Emily guided junior high and high school students through the process of making their own alebrije. The folk art tradition of alebrijes originated in the state of Oaxaca, Mexico. Alebrijes are mythical creatures that are combinations of different animals. By using certain characteristics from each animal, they're said to act as protectors of their human owners.
She silently drowns at night. She's a flawless swimmer, a powerful and heroic warrior, yet her mind a fight. Still, she knows her glimmer. It shines in the blade of the battle, poised, perfect, and unkept.
To begin the creative process of making their own alebrijes, students explored their personal stories or the stories of their ancestors as they began to imagine what characteristics their alebrije would embody. Then they began to sketch their ideas down on paper. Some worked individually, while others chose to work in groups. Students were then given 2 full days to work in the school art room with the help of Hannah Burnworth, the high school art teacher, who also made her own alebrije. During this same time, Ana began working with student groups who had expressed interest in creating skits related to their alebrijes. As all the alebrijes took shape, school staff and administration came by to check out all the progress.
Just as a jellyfish flows peacefully, we want to embody harmony and radiance. We included butterfly wings because butterflies begin life as caterpillars, and they persist through life struggles in order to become something beautiful.
Phoebe's antenna represent navigating our paths in order to achieve our dreams and goals. Her horn represents strength and courage, especially in difficult times.
Additionally, this year, students in grades K through 6 participated in a flower making workshop. More than 200 years ago, a tradition began in Mexico of constructing things, such as flowers, out of colored tissue paper. After everyone completed their flowers, Emily brought to life the story of the cempasúchil flower. The storyline talks about how bats asked why the flowers didn't have their own scent, like the other flowers in the region. The young cempasúchil flowers then embark on a journey to ultimately find their own scent. Brian followed the story by teaching the students a song he wrote for this project entitled, "We Are All Like the Flowers." The song made a connection to the story that each of us is special and unique, just like the flowers in the story. The song was taught in English, Spanish, Turkish, and Filipino, representing the 4 languages spoken by English language learners in Manchester.
The turtle symbolizes patience and beauty, and the dolphin symbolizes our ancestors traveling miles from home to America.
The monkey represents happiness, and it's always important to look on the bright side of each and every situation.
The program culminated in a final event in the school auditorium. All the students, their family members, and the public were invited to attend, to eat locally catered Mexican food, to look at the final Alebrije creations, and to enjoy the bilingual program provided by the students.
The rainbow aspect of the feathers helps showcase the pride we carry within ourselves.
The tiger head symbolizes our fierceness and our resistance to those who do not respect us.
I've been going to Manchester since I was in kindergarten, and now I'm a senior. And it's been a great experience all along, and it's a really good community to be around. Though, despite this, you can't help but feel alienated sometimes. And it's not because of the people or because if something's happening, it just, sometimes you just feel alienated because they're not like you and you feel like they're different than you. Though, through this program that we've been doing for 3 years now, seeing it slowly get bigger and bigger to the point where it's this thing that everyone's excited to go to, everyone's like having fun there, it's really cool to see that like, no matter what, you really do have a community of people that will stand behind you and are willing to be your friend and support you through what you do.
Honeywell Community Arts Artist Residencies have allowed for transformational student growth. Students who were typically shy and reserved gain newfound confidence to share their voices and experiences in a unique, artistic way that they would not have otherwise had the opportunity to do in a regular classroom setting.